on the floor tonight, Greg. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
Well, Kevin, guys are going to play smart, and they're going to be in position to make plays. So this could come down to just who makes more of the big shots.
Now, Golden State's starting five. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Looney.
The accuracy that Curry has from that kind of range, it's just jaw-dropping. He does not miss that many shots from that deep.
Bumped on the way up, but hits it, and they call the blocking foul.
Kyrie has tremendous talent, but everybody gets enamored with the way that he handles the basketball. So showing you highlight stuff there.
Defensive foul. Andrew Wiggins.
Now here's Curry, one of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game. Thompson passes to Looney. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Drummond. Irving with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Passes it to KD. Outside Irving. 6 to shoot. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Drummond. Up 3 off the mark. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Their last encounter was in San Francisco.
And it's just never easy to get stops in this league, but they had a smart game plan defensively, and I felt like that was the difference.
Well, good defensive game plan and then carrying it out for 48 minutes. That really helped them out in that last game.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game. And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Irving. There's the drive. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Irving's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, Kyrie just has nasty grips on that basketball. Cuts through the defense that time.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it. Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Thompson. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
And that's what makes Clay an all-time great as far as shooting the basketball. Just step inside the three-point line, and he'll still hurt you.
Now, here is Irving. His last outing, he had 24 points. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. The shot by KD. No good. Warriors trail by 4. Wiggins kicks to Curry. Curry with the steal. Green against Irving. Great D that time from Green.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
So for the Nets, LaMarcus Aldridge comes in for Andre Drummond, and it's Johnson in for Durant. Then for the Warriors, Bielitsa, who's checked in for Looney. Kuminga comes in for Andrew Wiggins, and Poole subbed in for Thompson. Curry gets the bucket.
That's a go-to shot for Stephen Curry, ready to shoot as soon as that ball touched his fingertips.
Here's Irving. Curry trying to break free. Curry with some nice D.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Thomas checked in for Brown. Mills comes in for Curry. And it's Dragic in for Kyrie Irving. And Golden State also making a change. Porter's checked in for Draymond Green. Now here's Curry. He's got 6. They get the rebound. Bielitsa finds Porter. Bielitsa sets the pick for Porter over Johnson.
Last 2 minutes to play.
And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Dragic and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
His first foul.
And throughout his career, Dragic has been a leader. It's a natural fit for him.
Duncan Robinson called him the ultimate leader. Dragic, leader of his national team for a decade now. Guy just embraces the responsibility of it all.
Well, when it comes to free throws, Dragic is just money from the line.
Curry against Dragic. Lets it go from deep. And it's Dragic with the rebound. Nets leading by 3. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
His first foul.
Jonathan Kuminga picks one up.
Even though he's one of the smallest guys right now on the floor, Dragic knows how to play big when he gets down low.
He hits the second from the line.
And Dragic out of Miami is part of the Kyle Lowry sign and trade. Had a brief stop in Toronto, but made it clear he didn't want to be a part of that situation. Ended up here in what he feels is one better suited to his talents.
Now here's Curry. He has 6. And no good. Curry against Dragic. There's the dish to Thomas. Here's Aldridge. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist.
The attacking, aggressive mindset. You get it right there from Aldridge. In that area, he's focused and he scores.
Curry against Dragic. Here's the floater. Curry can't get it to go. The Nets on offense. They're on a 14-5 run here. Here's Thomas. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Warriors trail by 6. Kuminga the pass to Curry. Takes a 3. And there's the bucket from Kuminga.
The defense has all eyes on Stephen, and he exploits that with a dish.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. That one good for 2. Dragic has got 5 points so far.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Dragic against Curry.
Excellent defense from Dragic there to make sure that shot was not an easy one.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Nets lead by 5. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on.
And this Warriors team has an interesting mix of championship vets.
The best on our team love to teach. A good player.
Agreed. No doubt Wiggins has been soaking up that wisdom. Greg stepping up his game in the process.
Yeah, a big culture shift coming from Minnesota. And he's blossomed under the tutelage of these Hall of Famers.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
That mid-range shot has been a weapon for them up to this point, fellas.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And Golden State looking at who they've got. In at the small and power forward, it's Wiggins in green. Thompson is out there with Jordan Poole. And it's Looney in at the center position. And it's sent back by KD.
Instinct, timing, length. KD, great team.
Irving can't get it to go. Warriors trail by 5. Over in the corner, Poole. Buries it from three-point range. Poole's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
The 3 from KD. Traps in the tray. And the Nets lead by 5.
Well, there's a nice answer from an operator in Kevin Durant. You hit a three, you know he's coming back at you.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. Here's Green. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Green passes to Wiggins. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Wiggins thrives as a secondary option. Seems that is the role he's best fit for. His efficiency soared.
Goran Dragic is checked in for Curry. And with Wiggins, he didn't face the same pressure, Greg. It was a huge weight off his shoulder.
And that mental aspect impacts players. Wiggins was asked to do less, and as a result, ended up doing more. I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Warriors trail by 7. Poole the pass to Wiggins. Poole on the wing. He's guarded by Dragic. And that one drops. Poole's got 5 points now this quarter.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Irving looking over the floor. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Dragic. Warriors with the rebound. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Yeah, you could see they were pressing in that one, and the shooting percentages dipped because of it.
I'll say anytime you're having trouble getting over that 40% field goal mark, it's probably not going to be your night.
Launches a 3. No good on the shot.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And that one drops for him.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
And the Warriors with some changes. Bielitsa, who's checked in for Looney. Kuminga comes in for Green. And Toscano Anderson subbed in for Jordan Poole. Now, here's Thompson. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. Pass to Kuminga. Just 5 to shoot. The three-pointer, no good. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Nets. They lead by 4. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists tonight.
And those assist numbers have always been there for Kyrie, spotting an open teammate that time.
Here's Wiggins after the made shot from KD. Thompson outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Thompson's got his second bucket tonight. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
Here's Toscano, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Wiggins against Brown. Bielitsa sets the pick for Wiggins. The shot's good. Wiggins has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Brooklyn leading by 3.
Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
And the pass to Thomas. Over Thompson.
All right, fans.
Here's Sharp.
That team.
Not going to go that time. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. And Bielitsa kicks to Curry. Pass to Thompson. Shoots over Mills. Thompson misses.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Thomas, no good. Warriors trail by 3. Thompson surveying the floor. Goes up at the stripe. Brooklyn with the rebound. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Golden State ball.
The Warriors have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Here's Curry. From outside the arc. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Nets out in front, leading by 3.
The Warriors. 26.
Thank you, David, for that interview.
Good to have. You know, right now for the Nets, they're right around where we expected them to be at this point. Nothing to be ashamed of. They've had some great wins.
And now back to that first half. As for the job Kyrie Irving did, pretty astounding stuff.
His shooting says it all. He's been a force at the offensive end. No one has had an answer for him, at least a good answer. Who knows what it'll take to break his rhythm? No one's been able to step up.
And that is it for halftime, folks.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Irving is out there with Curry. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Durant, and it's Brown in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Warriors trail by 3.
Well, Draymond Green holding everybody accountable. We've seen this before.
Back to Thompson for the tie. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Thompson's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Warriors. Nets shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Irving passes to Drummond. The Nets working the ball around now. Durant finds Drummond. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Nets lead by 2. And so often, Draymond Green is called the heart of this team.
Well, he's been such a great leader since his time at Michigan State. He's out there barking directions to his offensive players. He's out there barking defensive assignments. He's barking at his coach. The list goes on, but that energy is infectious and helps lead his team to greater heights.
Here's Drummond. And the layup falls. Drummond's got 4 this quarter.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Curry kicks it to Looney. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Curry. 6 points for him. Green with a screen on Irving. Curry passes to Green. That one drops for him. Green's got his first basket of the night.
That's pretty much textbook screen and roll action with Draymond Green as the screener.
Curry against Irving, and Curry has it in the corner. Here's Durant. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Andre Drummond. Otto Porter Jr. he's checked in for the Warriors. Curry against Irving. They kick it out to Green. No good from outside. The Nets with the lead. Here's Irving. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. They get Stephen Curry.
Kyrie, certainly one of the craftiest players in the league with the ball in his hands. Just a nightmare to defend, especially in space.
And the Nets making a change here. Johnson's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Poole's checked in. Curry passing to Poole. Curry dishes to Porter. Back to Curry. Shot clock at 6. Takes it inside. Good D by Johnson. Brooklyn leading by 4. Brown kicks to Irving. To the paint. Here's Aldridge. Outside for Curry. Passes it to Irving. Pass to Johnson. Now here's Aldridge. Irving finds Curry. No good on the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Poole up top. He's covered by Brown. And it's Wiggins missing. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Irving. That one, no good. So Golden State will take it the other way. Curry with it. Picked up by Brown. And finished off by Porter.
And being 6'8", dunking, not an issue for Porter. All he needs is good position, and he's good to go.
Curry passes to Aldridge. Here's Irving. And a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in. And that's 15 points for Kyrie Irving. 1:57 left in the third quarter. Here's Curry. No good. Shot missing. Good D by Irving. Brown dishes to Irving. And he drives in for his 7th make in 14 tries.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Warriors trail by 6. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And Wiggins throws it down.
And flashing some real toughness inside. Wiggins can finish plays that others simply can't.
Both teams will make substitutions. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for LaMarcus Aldridge.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to. And something we've seen the last few years, boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
59 seconds left to play here in the third. Green left side. The shot from the low post is good. Green's got 4 points this quarter.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well. And their offense is starting to show signs of life.
Mills passes to Sharp. Over Green. Sharp. That's good. Sharp's got his second bucket of the night.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Outside Curry. To the inside. Green kicks to Kuminga. And the 3 off target.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
And there's the pass to Poole. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And so it's Brooklyn with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. The one goal they had coming into this game was to not let Curry beat them. And so far, their defense on Steph has been tremendous. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Come on, fans. It's the fourth quarter.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Setting the floor for the Warriors. At the guard spots, it's Curry and Thompson. Looney out there with Kuminga. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward. Lets it go from 11. Rebounded by the Nets. Drummond's got his 5th rebound in this one. Irving dishes to Drummond. Irving against Curry. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Kyrie's such an unpredictable player in a lot of ways, but when he's on, there's few players in the league that can match up with his pure scoring ability.
Bruce Brown, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And the Warriors also making a change. Porter's checked in for Kuminga. On the wing, Wiggins. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Kevin Durant.
And Wiggins showing a bit of strength, even with that frame of his, able to take the punishment and still get the score.
Irving with it, now guarded by Porter. Curry passes to Irving. And here is Durant. Nets passing it around. 6 on the shot clock, and Stephen Curry with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Here's Durant. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one.
Anticipating the contact there and toughness through that play, Durant is not afraid to attack the defense.
Thompson, a screen on Irving. And there's the call on Curry. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Team 2nd.
Irving against Curry. And a wide open look here for Wiggins.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only 1 so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Irving passes to KD over Porter. And KD the bucket on the assist by Irving. KD's got the lead up to 9 now for Brooklyn. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Steps back. Here's Thompson. Kicks it out to Wiggins. They get it back. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Nets.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Irving against Curry. Left side, KD. From the arc, pocket 6. And Curry pulls it down. Warriors trail by 12. Wiggins finds Thompson. 4th quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Looking to end the run. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's the aggressive part of Andrew Wiggins coming out of him, forcing the defender that time to get his hand in it.
And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in. Both good from the line that time. Nets leading by 10. Right side, Irving. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Irving's got 21.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. And Curry, here we go. Hits the close-range jumper.
Swift movements from Curry. The moment that opening was there, he was in it.
Irving against Curry. Outside Curry. Pass to Drummond. KD on the wing. Covered by Wiggins. And finished off by KD.
And using all of his 7'5" wingspan, Durant turns backwards.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Curry against Irving.
Last 2 minutes to play. Fourth quarter.
Outside Curry. Passes to Looney. Back to Curry. 6 to shoot. Offline with his 3. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Pass to Irving. 1:36 left in the fourth. And that one, good.
How about the body control that time? Kyrie Irving absorbs the contact, stays focused. Not going to be denied down there.
His first foul. Third team foul. At the line, shooting for Brooklyn.
Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled, but what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow. And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Nets.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And this will make it 41 victories for them on the year.
Well, at least they're going to salvage a game from the season series after losing the first 2.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for KD.
It felt like there was more than one of them out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Irving. Shoots over Curry. And the Nets miss again. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.